Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed the previous session. Today we are going to learn something that we all use while speaking in English. These words are the most common words that we use. Can you guess what it is? You can write your answers in the chat box below. Alright, let me give you a hint. So tell me, what do you see in this picture? You can type your answers in the chat box below. Yes? What do you see on the wall? On the table? Keep typing your answers, student. Correct? Yes, we can see books, a clock, and a table lamp. Wonderful, everyone. But where is the clock? Can you type your answers in the chat box below? Where is the clock? Yes, great. The clock is on the wall. Yes, correct. So the word on is a positional word. Well, today we are going to learn all about position words. Do you know position words are also known as preposition? What is a preposition? A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between two things. Prepositions are the words or that describe a location or relation to an object. Now, can you give me few examples of prepositional words? You can type your answers in the chat box below. Yes, great. You can type the answers. Yes, so these are all the prepositional words which we use daily. Okay, in front of, on, in, behind, next, opposite, near, at, between, under, above. So these are all the prepositional words. Very good. Now let's make sentences out of this preposition words that you all have learned now. So the first sentence is I prefer to read in the library. So can you type in the chat box? Yes, great. The next example is he is on the third floor. So can you write on in the chat box? Great. Let's look at the next example. He swam across the pool. So write across in the chat box. Let's see the next example. She is at home. So type at in the chat box below. Great. Let's move to the next example. The cat is under the table. Can you see the cat? The cat is under the table. Great. Very well done. But do you know that there are various types of prepositions? And there are four different kinds of prepositions. Preposition of time, preposition of place, preposition of direction, preposition of movement. So today we are going to learn the first two kinds of preposition, preposition of time and preposition of place. Are you all ready? So type ready in the chat box. Very well then. Let's begin. Preposition of time. Prepositions that are used to indicate time are called prepositions of time. So, the few examples of preposition of time are on, at, in, from, to, for, since are the most common prepositions of time. As we learn the new words, you have to type the words in the chat box below. Okay, so let's learn more about the prepositions of time. The first preposition is at. It denotes the time of action, which could be specific or non-specific. For example, I will see you at 5 o'clock. In this sentence, it's a specific sentence because it is talking about a specific time. The next example, there is so much unrest at present. So this is a non-specific sentence because it is not talking about a particular time. The next preposition is between. It denotes the duration amid 2 points of time. For example, Ria is sitting between Tia and Sia. The next example, please call me between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. So you can type between in the chat box below. Great. Let's look at the next preposition. It is in. It denotes a period of time or a part of the day or future time. For example, it was sunny in the morning. So you can type in the chat box below. The next preposition, on. It denotes dates and days. For example, my birthday is on 21st May. So you can type your birth date in the chat box below with the sentence, my birthday is on dash. So in that blank, you can write your birth date. Yes, very good. Let's move to the next preposition, since. It refers to the point of beginning of an action. For example, I have been waiting here since morning. So you can type since in the chat box below. Now, let us learn about the preposition of place. Prepositions that give you information about the place, location, or position are called prepositions of place and position. Examples, on, at, in, between, in front of, behind, above, over, under, below, etc. are the most common prepositions of place. Some of the prepositions of place and position are in. It indicates the location of a thing or a person inside a limited area, room, building, or a country. So you can see in the picture, Ria is in the kitchen. So here in is the preposition. Ria is in the kitchen. So can you type in the chat box below? Yes, great. Let's look at the next preposition, on. When the thing or a person is located on the surface of a place. So in the picture you can see Ria is sitting on the mat. So can you type on in the chat box? Yes, great. The next preposition is at. It indicates the position of a person or a thing on the surface. For example, Priya is standing at the gate. So in the picture you can see Priya is standing at the gate. So you can type at in the chat box below. Great. The next preposition is near. It denotes when a person or thing is close to someone or something. For example, Priya is near the cat. Or we can say the cat is near Ria. So you can type near in the chat box below. Yes, very good students. Let's go to the next preposition, that is behind. A position that is partly or fully covered by something in front. For example, the blackboard is behind Ria. So in the picture you can see, where is the blackboard? The blackboard is behind Ria. Great, you can type behind in the chat box. The next preposition is between, in the middle of two persons, places, or things. For example, telephone is kept between the documents. So in the picture you can see, where is the telephone? It is between the documents. So type between in the chat box below. The next preposition is opposite. It denotes facing on the other side. For example, Priya is sitting opposite the canvas. So you can type opposite in the chat box below. The next one is in front of. It denotes when something is close to the front of something or someone. For example, the food is kept in front of Ria. So you can see in the picture, where is the food? The food is kept in front of Ria. So you can type in front of in the chat box. Now the next one is above or over. It denotes higher than something or somebody. For example, the horse jumped over the fence. The next example, Ria lives in a room above us. So you can type over and above in the chat box below. The next preposition is below or under, in a lower position than something. For example, she has a scar just below her eye. The next example, they are having a picnic under the tree. So in the picture you can see there are lots of things under the tree. So you can type your answer in the chat box, or you can type below or under in the chat box. Okay, well done everyone. So today we have learned various types of prepositions. So now it's time for us to play a game. So if you're ready to play the game, type ready in the chat box below. Yes? Great. So here comes the first question on the screen. The squirrel is dash her head. Your options are above, behind. The squirrel is dash her head. Above, behind. You can see the picture. Where is the squirrel? You can type your answers in the chat box. Yes? Great. Yes, the squirrel is above her head. Very well done, students. Let's move to the next sentence. Priya is sitting dash the hen. Options on near. Priya is sitting dash the hen on near. So you can type your answers in the chat box. I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Yes, correct. The correct answer is Ria is sitting on the hen. Let's move to the next sentence. The ice cream is dash her hand on in. Look at the picture. The ice cream is dash her hand on in. You can type your answers quickly in the chat box. Yes, I can see the answers. Great. Yes, the ice cream is in her hand. Very good. Let's move to the next sentence. Priya is standing dash the frog. Options between, near. Priya is standing dash the frog between, near. You can look at the picture. Yes, where can you see the frog? Yes, the correct answer is Ria is standing near the frog. Perfect. Let's move to the next sentence. The tree is dash Ria. Options are behind, in. The tree is dash Ria. Behind, in. You can look at the picture and then you can write your answer in the chat box. Yes, great. Yes, the tree is behind Ria. That's the correct answer. Superb, everyone. You all did a very excellent job. Now, it's time for us to revise what we have learned in our today's session. So, I have pasted the Google Form link in the chat box below. What you all will be doing is you will open the form, okay, and then you will write your name, your school's name, then you will choose the correct answer, and then you will submit the form. Okay, I'll repeat. I have pasted the Google Form link in the chat box. You can click on the link, open the Google Form, Write down your name, your school's name, choose the correct answer, and then you will submit the Google form. Once you have submitted the Google form, show me the thumbs up in the chat box. So I'll give you 10 seconds so you can fill and submit the form. Let's see who is the first one to show the thumbs up in the chat box after submitting the form. Great. Good job, everyone. You all are doing a great job. Yes. So, please don't forget to fill the form and submit it. Till that time, bye bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.